Welcome back to the SportsMax zone. Australia drew first blood against India at the Sydney Cricket Ground in Friday's opening game of their three-match ODI series. Batting first, the Aussies posted 374 for 6 on the back of captain Aaron Finch's 114 and Steve Smith's 105 from 66 deliveries, in the process scoring the third fastest ODI century by an Australian of all time. The Big Show, Glenn Maxwell, cracked 45 from 19 balls. In reply, India compiled 308 for 8 from their 50 overs. The leggy Adam Zampa was the pick of the Aussie bowlers, claiming 4 for 54 from his 10 overs. So Lance, a big win for your team. You must be happy with their performance and the performances of Smith and Finch.
Yeah, they're at home, the Aussies, and they are a high-performance kind of team, the Australians. They mark themselves very hard in international cricket, and they are getting the results for the hard work that they have put in, because India is a very, very solid team. You know, they've taken the lead in the series, the Aussies, but this series is by no means over. India very, very, very strong, and I expect the rest of the series to be compelling for the viewers of SportsMax, starting Saturday night at 10:40, 11:40 Eastern Caribbean time with Game 2.
Tino, where did India falter?
The bowling. Obviously, they're dependent heavily on Bumrah and Shami. Obviously, they did not bowl particularly well. Bumrah went for 1 for 73 from his 10. And look, at the end of the day, you know, Australia, the Aussies are home. They're going to play hard. They're going to play you really hard. And India just have to click. And once India click, I think that they can chase down any total as well. The batting didn't click. And I mean, they lost by 66 runs, okay. But their batting did not click. So this series is far from over. But really and truly, the bowling department for India didn't come to the show at all today. And that's where they faltered.
How brilliant was the performance of Steve Smith?
Yeah, I mean, look, Steve Smith is class, man. Look, I actually never played against Steve Smith. Unfortunately, I never get to bowl my flying quick bouncers at him. But look, pure class. Women like, men like, numbers don't. He's one of the best of his generation, arguably top 2. People can argue that. Pure class. Aaron Finch come in and get some form. He did not have the best of tournaments in England in September. So to start the Australian summer with 100, it would do so much for his, not only his confidence, but his leadership as well. So they're also the player, and I know that India is going to come back hard and stuff. But Steve Smith, pure class, and it's tremendous that he's come back into international cricket with such flair, such confidence, and he's just class. He's class personified.
I know you talked about the fact that India lost the match in the bowling, but let's talk about Aaron Finch now. We see another one of the Australian batsmen contributing 100, and then we had Glenn Maxwell with 45. So we see a combination of, you know, good scores from the Aussies. Let's talk about Aaron Finch and that century.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Played against Aaron Finch numerous times, and he's always an aggressive batsman. So you got to get him out when the ball is brand new. And the man that they wanted to really target him with was Bumrah. Bumrah didn't bowl well. So Aaron Finch is one of those guys that if he can get past the 10, the power play, the second power play, I think he's going to score runs. And you've got to get him out within those 10 overs if you want to kind of not only restrict Australia, but to give your bowlers the confidence as well. And they didn't have that confidence, but it's good that captain can score 100. It's going to do so much for him. Honestly, as I said previously, he did not have a particularly good tour of England, so he's really going to come out and really looking to show people that he is still one of the best one-day limited overs batsmen in the world.
Definitely, Tino. Well, so much cricket took place today. Action in the Lanka Premier League continued on Friday with the Galle Gladiators versus the Jaffna Stallions. Jamaica Talbot's opener, Chadwick Walton, failed to fire as he only scored 4 runs in his Gladiators' 175 runs. In reply, the Stallions cruised to an 8-wicket victory led by their opener, Avishka Fernando, scoring an unbeaten 92. We have those highlights.
Rancia punched off the back foot. The first sign of aggression. And oh, you're talking about a wicket. And that's exactly what happens.
Bowled hold him. That is terrific. So suddenly, that's a beautiful shot. That is magnificent. That's right over the top, and that is gone.
Nice use of the feet, and a really good option. And clipped away, finds the fielder. It was...
That's nicely struck. Has it gone straight to the fielder? It had. Oh, that's fine. Not too far away from it. That's gone high. It's gone again. And he's got himself 6. Full toss this time. Whips that away, and he's picked up 6 more. That's gone a long way. He's underneath that one. Has he gone far enough? Yep, 6 more. That's 3-6. Got him this time. A little bit of a tickle. Outside edge. There's not too. Oh, that's solid. That is a very good shot. Solid stuff. Last ball. Oh, it's beautifully bowled. And they're going to be in trouble, I think. They're not going to count that last single. So they're going to... Okay, let's just have a look back at the Gold Gladiators. How they went with their batting today. And you can see that you've got to look all the way through to Afridi, who's 58 off just 23. That's gone for 6. That is a very... Oh, I like that. They're very confident.
Edged. Oh, poor fielding.
That's it, Johnny!
Oh, awesome. Oh, put it down. There you go. You called it, Mickey. All the way she goes into... There it is. That is a very good performance. They have played superbly, the Jaffna Stallions. They win by 8 wickets.
Of course, the Jaffna Stallions taking that first win, their first match. So, Tino, I'll start with you. Of course, Chadwick Walton, the Jamaican, only scoring 4, having faced 7 balls. You're shaking your head. What's going on with Chadwick?
But I haven't seen Chadwick score in about 3 years, to be honest with you.
Oh.
Honestly, like, I haven't seen Chadwick perform in about 3 years. After he won, like, I think it was MVP 2017 or 2018 CPL. He's totally gone off the ball. I mean, he failed miserably the last 2 CPLs. I was surprised to see him in the Lanka League, to be honest, because those leagues go on form. They always go on form. So it might be a situation that I'm not sure how he got in that. And we mark T20 players because T20 is a very fickle tournament, to be honest. 1 minute, you're the toast of the world. Next minute, you're a forgotten man, a man like Carlos Buffett. You just need 1 or 2 bad T20 tournaments and you're forgotten about. But Chadwick has been consistently failing for the last 2 years. So to see him get out in the same way that he's been getting on in the last 2 years, I'm not surprised. I'm actually surprised that he's down there playing. But honestly, so much talent doing the Lanka League, and and Afridi doing it, the old man getting it done. Had the opportunity to play with Afridi at Hampshire for a whole season. Lala, we call him, such a tremendous motivator for his team as well. To score 58 off of 23 balls. I'm not even sure what age he is. I asked him, how old are you? Boom boom. He said, do you want my cricket age or my real age? So so you know how it goes in Pakistan. They register a little later than normal. But to see him, well, it's a losing effort, but really and truly, the league looks exciting. And I would like Chadwick to get some runs, but the way how he's getting out is unacceptable, and he's not giving himself a chance.
I, for one, definitely rooting for the Jamaican to put some runs on the board and, of course, get off that, according to Tino, 3 years not performing. We go to break, Lance?
Yeah.